Well, one of the cool comebacks of the pandemic was the revived popularity of drive-in movie theaters. And there's going to be a new fundraiser coming up pretty soon with that as the backdrop for a very worthwhile organization. We're joined now by Kim Kaleri. She is the Director of Development and Communication for the Baltimore station. How are you?
Hi, good. Great to be here. Great to be here.
I'm happy to have you here. I'm excited to hear about this fundraiser. But before we even get to that, I want to remind people what the Baltimore station is.
So the Baltimore Station is a residential and community-based treatment program for homeless veterans recovering from chronic substance abuse and mental health challenges. The men, we actually operate out of two facilities here in Baltimore, one in South Baltimore, the other in West Baltimore. And we typically serve between 300 and 350 men annually between these two facilities. And while the men are in our care, they actually get all the tools they need to lead a life substance-free, but then also to obtain permanent housing and a sustainable income. And we've been around for 32 years, so we're well-versed and well-experienced at what we do in the community.
This is so important for our community, especially here in Baltimore, all the work that you are doing. Of course, we want to support, and we can do so in a very fun way for ourselves as well, because you have a drive-in movie night. Tell us more about what that is, where it is, when it's happening, all the details.
Okay, great. Yeah, so last year, like I guess everybody else, I feel like in the world, we all, us nonprofits, still had to raise money. But we couldn't do, really a lot of our traditional kind of in-person type events. So our team got together last year and just said, how about let's try a drive-in. Since a lot of our supporters had never even been to a drive-in. So we tried it last year. It was super successful. We were able to be outside and people could social distance, but they could bring their families. We had residents from the Baltimore station there. So we had such a phenomenal response that this year we decided to bring it back. So on August 26th at Benji's Drive-In, we're going to be showing E.T. So a movie that, long time, just a big family friendly movie. So folks will come out on August 26th, and with admission, they get admission barbecue. We're going to have some face painting and other activities for the kids. We're going to have some live music. And then, of course, our residents will be there to greet people and just to talk. So it gives our supporters an opportunity to actually meet the people that they're helping.
It seems like a wonderful event, really a lot of fun for families, for everybody, really. So
Yes.
when we're doing this, we're having a great time, we're raising this money. Talk about the impact that that money will have on veterans in our very own community.
So 100% of the funds that we raise at this event will directly support the men in our programs. Again, as all of us, we were severely impacted by the pandemic. So some of this funding will actually help with transportation, getting the men to and from their medical appointments, to and from if they have to go to school. It will also go towards clothing, towards things like pillows and blankets and sheets. Our food costs have gone up tremendously, so some of this money will also go towards food costs. So really, again, 100% of what we raise on August 26th will directly and immediately support the veterans in our programs.
That is wonderful. All right, so we want to get our tickets early, I'm sure, because I can
Yes.
only imagine that this is going to sell out.
Yeah, I hope so. Yes. Yeah, we got a big space, but tickets are going fast for sure. Yes.
All right, so how do we get those tickets? So we just go to the website?
Yes, so you just visit baltimorestation.org/events, and there's a landing page there. You can buy your tickets. Tickets are $75 each
Okay.
per carload, I should say. So that $75 gets you into the movie. As I said, mission barbecue, beverages, and everything else that's going on during the event for $75 a carload.
It sounds like a perfect date night and a great cause. So that's a
Yes.
2 for 2. And yeah,
Yes.
2 right there. You're good to go. All right, Kim Kaleri, thank you so much for being with us. Really appreciate it. And we'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.
Thank you. Thank you.